Okay, that's the 2-5-1 we're going to learn today. Again, it's a 2-5-1 key of C. So the chords are some kind of D minor chord, a G7. In this case, we're going to highly alter the G7, and that's going to lead us to our 1, which is a C major with a 5th string root. Okay, this 2-5-1 we're going to learn is done with arpeggio as opposed to our scalar patterns. So let's get started on it. And again, remember the things you want to do to be able to put this into your playing right away, or make sure you get it memorized. Play it in all keys. You can vary the tempo, vary the rhythm, and even change the notes if you want to. And make sure you internalize this by being able to at least hum it. And that way you'll remember it. And that's good for your ear too, especially when it comes to these altered notes. They're going to be in this 2-5-1. Now, let me just say something about the alterations in this one. I won't get into a big explanation other than to say I'm using for my 5 chord tritone substitution, which, as you probably know, you can substitute any dominant 7th chord with another dominant 7th chord, a flat 5 away, which is the tritone. So in this case, the flat 5 away from G7 is going to be D flat. So my arpeggio, when I get to my 5 chord, is going to be pretty much a D flat 13 chord. So anyway, that's all I'll say about that. I'll just play it for you when we get there. Okay, so here's our first chord, or first arpeggio. Now this 2-5-1 starts off with a pickup note, which a lot of lines and licks do. The pickup note is going to be C sharp right next to the D, which is going to be our actual first chord. So this would be on the and of 4. So my 3rd finger is going to be on the 5th string on the 4th fret. That's our pickup note. Okay, so that's on the up on an and then we're going to play that and go, and there's our first note. Right next to it, little finger, 5th fret, 5th string. That's that D. And we're just going to really just outline a D minor 9 chord. So little finger, first note. 2nd finger is going to be on this F on the 3rd fret, 4th string. Next note is A on the 3rd string on the 2nd fret. So here you can see it's a D minor chord. So here with the pickup note it goes. Okay, and then the next note, little finger, 5th fret, 3rd string. And then the next note after that is the 3rd finger right next to it on the 4th fret. Okay, same string, 3rd string, down, back down to the 1 on the 3rd string on the 2nd fret. Okay, and then I'm going to finish this arpeggio off with a little bar with my little finger on the 5th fret with the 2nd and 3rd strings. Okay, I'm just playing them individually like that, but when I play it, I lay it down. A little awkward at first. Okay, so there's our first arpeggio. Okay, next for our 5 chord, I'm going to start with my 1st finger on the 3rd fret on the 4th string on that F. So I'm going to go 1, 4, 4. My 4th finger is on the 6th fret on the 4th string, and then I'm coming down to the this B note on the 4th fret, 3rd string, and I'm going to do another little bar with this finger and catch the next note right underneath it, which is E flat on the same fret on the 2nd string. So those first 4 notes. Then I'm going to play my 1st finger on the 3rd fret, 1st string. I'm sorry. I'm going to play actually my little finger on the 6th fret first string before I do that. And I'm going to come just right down like that, right down this kind of little scale thing. Okay, so I'm going to go up to the 6th fret first string with my little finger, then my 2nd finger on the 4th fret first string, first finger, 3rd fret first string, and then my last note is going to be my little finger on the 2nd string on the 6th fret. So that last little part goes like this. And here's this arpeggio with all the notes. Leading me to my last arpeggio with the 3rd finger. I'm going to stay right there in that position. I left off here, so my next note is going to be my 3rd finger, 5th fret, 2nd string. And I'm going to kind of slide into that. 3rd finger, and then the 1st finger. I'm sorry, 2nd finger on the 3rd string on the 4th fret. So 3, 2, and then back to 1 on the 2nd string on the 3rd fret, and then back to 2 on the 3rd string on the 4th fret, and then the 3rd finger on the 5th fret, 4th string, down to 1 on the 3rd fret, 4th string, and then just slide into the last note, which is 1 on the 2nd fret, 4th string with the 1st finger. Okay, so that might have been a little confusing. Let me show it to y'all all together. So sliding into that first note. Okay, let's put them all together very slowly. Here they are. Pick up note first. Play it again.